Hello and welcome to Orchids 365 for my Tamiami haul video. And I started in the front because I did not want to forget to show this sun-loving vanda that I brought home to add to my collection that I have in the front. I know I have a red one and that purplish pink one, and now I added this yellow one. And if I don't start here, I'm gonna do the entire video and I'm gonna forget. These are already on their way out, but I know you remember them from the beginning. They've been in bloom for 2 months now, and when you get these established and they start blooming, even her Kiki that she pushed out bloomed for me. These are amazing. They sit in front full sun. Now with no further ado, I'm gonna head back there and show you my haul. Once again, good morning and welcome. Headed back here, the fragrance when you walk in is out of this world. Francis Fox is showing off, you guys. Can you imagine if it had been a double spike? So I apologize for taking so long to show you my Tamiami haul, guys. I have been potting up and acclimating my adorable little finds because I bought a lot of bare root and I just didn't want to just throw them on a table. And I also have to go and find proper IDs. So one of the first ones I have here to show you is sitting in one of my vanda sleeves, and I made a quick 5-minute tutorial on how I did this. So I'm gonna be uploading that later this week as well to show you, because that was one of the most common questions I had at Tamiami. So depending on the size of the vanda and etc., but I don't want to take time from this haul video, so I'll show you that later. And I'm gonna throw in a stock picture, and you do know that the Ceruleescence orchids are my favorite because I love blue. And although orchid blue is very similar to lavender and purple, hey, blue is blue, right? It's in the blue family. And this was a gift right here from Tamiami. She was doing rough, but she is an Alba Rhicostylus gigantea, and I have put her in my new mosaic pot that I made, and it has this bottom now. And I have them back here because this is like my little quarantine area. When I bring orchids into my collection, I keep them here, I nurture them. A lot of them go through a lot in transport. Their bulbs are kind of sad and shriveled, and I want to make sure that everything is okay. I never ever bring new orchids by my other orchids. Since everybody's healthy, I want to make sure it stays that way. These are 2 Laelias, the Purpurata. Dreamy. I'm gonna put the ID in the picture there. Bare root as well, as long as this one as well, the Taiwan orange. And I'm super excited about this one over here because she's a variegated dendrobium. I'm gonna show you her ID. She was doing a little rough because she was wrapped up too in bare root. So she's the golden blossom variegated, and hopefully I can nurture her back to health. This is my barefoot mailman rainbow, also another one that was pretty much bare root, and I put her in my cherry red holy pot. This one means the world to me because on the last day my kid surprised me and showed up with mom, and he ventured off and he picked this out for me, my oldest, and it means the world. And I've never even heard of this. It says Tenia pallida. I have to look for the picture and show you. And I put her in one of my bubble spot, and this one is looking very healthy. I don't think it suffered much in the transport or anything. Let me go over here. And this was a beautiful Hawaiian Cattleya that I bought from Lee. BLC Andy Urasaki Orange Flash. I put her in one of my big mosaic baskets that are already ready to put the cable, so I may be hanging her soon. And I think she's gonna look fabulous when it blooms in that copper basket. Now that I'm here showing you my haul, this was a beautiful gift, and I acclimated her on my beehive panel. If you're watching, thank you. This is a division from a very special Cattleya. I'm going to put the ID, try to put a picture there, and it means the world to me. And she's really, really big, so I established her without even touching her roots. Right, I didn't even touch, she was on the fern, so I put her right on that little drop that my mount has, and she fit perfectly as if it was made for her, giving her more room to grow. Oh, how cute are my little Tulumnias. They're taking forever to open, but when they do and the sun hits it, she's adorable. Guys, I'm still waiting on these lava bursts to open. And then these guys in the front are all seedlings that have outgrown the greenhouse that I will be selling in the spring in Ophi. And I love, love, love how they're looking. These guys stayed out here through the cold as if nothing. New growth, everything beautiful. And the pigmentation on this one right here is insane. Look at that purple. They love the sun, the bright light back here. Of course, they're not getting the they're getting morning bright light and late afternoon, not the midday. So I cannot wait. You know, when you grow these, I mean, you get so attached to them. I love growing orchids. A lot of the orchids that I've had, I've grown since they were little until they're big, and you get attached to them. And my thing's always going to be pots and mounts, but I do want to offer a side of one-of-a-kind orchids as well that I care for in my greenhouse. And I don't want to be known as, you know, an orchid seller or a plant seller. Again, I want to stay with my creations and my mounts and everything that I'm making. But every now and then, especially in the spring, I'll probably have, you know, some cool things to offer, because these are the ones that I enflask, guys. Look how they're doing. I'm gonna have to repot all of these in the spring, and some of them may even be ready to go to their new homes. These are all seedlings of mine. In fact, one of my seedlings is doing so well. She's already not a seedling, she's a twinkle. She's a pink profusion, I believe. She's pushing out a spike there. That'll take a few months, but they're so happy and healthy, and I'm so in love with my greenhouse. I'm so in love with it. So another thing that I brought from Tamiami, my Cuban species. Here I have the Encyclia moebusi, a species from Cuba. She's looking so cute in my little hammock pot. And in my galactic pot back here, I put the Lindeni Julio. That's his name. His name's Julio, guys. That's amazing. If I can find blooming pictures, you're gonna see them here in this video. If not, I promise I will keep searching. This, I believe, is another one, the species one that I have here. But this one wasn't from Tamiami though, so this one was from the Redlands. But these two came from Tamiami, and I could have sworn there was one more. I think I moved her, and now, oh, there she is, guys. Here she is, Encyclia plicata, extra special species from Cuba. And I put her in one of my baskets. It's funny because I listed this as a Vanda basket, but I am loving it for my little Encyclias so much, and for other little small orchids. So these baskets pretty much almost sold out, and Tamiami, and these completely sold out, and I think it has a lot to do with this color. So it was an amazing show, you guys. It was then more, everything and then some. The love that I got and the people that came to visit, I mean, I got so much love and so much positive vibes, and I got so inspired that I'm working on a real special project for Valentine's Day, and I cannot wait to show you. I'm going to show you a sneak peek, but first I want to show you my queen. This came home with me from Tamiami, from Waldorf Orchids. And speaking to David, or Dave as he says, he's amazing. I learned a lot. I've been wanting this orchid, and he was showing me exactly how to care for it. Right now, her spike has already grown about an inch since I brought her home. So she's going to be sitting here, and I'm going to be watching her carefully. You don't want to touch it or disturb it. It's growing a beautiful spike, and I cannot wait to see this baby grow and to show you guys the flower. This was, like I said, my queen that I brought back from the show. My favorite. It's been on my list, and now I am confident enough to grow it. And you know I always buy the small ones and bare root, and so I treated myself because it was 3 days, if you don't count the setup, 3 very, very long days. But what can I say? Surrounded by orchid lovers, orchid friends. It was exhausting. It was cold, but you know what? It was pretty amazing. I cannot complain. I was just thankful to be there. So, are you ready for the sneak peek? I purchased a division from that beautiful big 15-year-old, what I like to call quinceañera orchids from Gemini. And I'm working on these adorable little upgraded rootsies. And upgraded, I do mean that I made these holes bigger and I made the lines thicker. And this one says, rooting for you. Because Valentine's Day is coming up, I got inspired by the candy hearts and by the cute little things that we like to say to our orchids. I'm sure I'm not the only one that talks to her plants, right? So this one says rooting for you because it is a division, and I'm rooting for it to grow and establish itself here. I did my best, and yeah, this is a sneak peek. I'm going to be putting more pictures on Instagram. I'm hoping to have some available next Saturday at OFI. I'll be there. So I'm going to probably have a few of these typography pots created and designed by me. And rooting for you is something that I always say, and I'm always saying rootsies. And so I hope you guys like it. Please feel free to give me feedback. I'm going to have a variety of colors, and no two will come out the same because I am using the rainbow filament. This one's more like a blue, green, kind of started off, see, kind of copperish. So I'll have a few of these fun pots available. And yeah, this is my new project inspired by the overwhelming amount of love that I have been receiving. I really hope I did not leave anything out from my haul. And now that I'm saying that, I think I did. I'm going to show it to you. Every time I'm ending the video, I'm like, oh, right here. How cute is she? Look at this. It's a Tourette Vanda, an Alba. Looks a lot like the Miss Joaquin flower, but completely white. And this is a little piece that I purchased, and she's happy as if she's been there the whole time, because I've tried to make this pot look like this one. So that one, I'm gonna end the video over here, show you the last one. Oh, why don't we just say hello to her? She's opening up. Please ignore my grammatophyllum. Yep, she's looking rough. The cold did a number. I'm pretty sure she'll make a comeback. If not, what can we do, right guys? All right. Oh, here I have another one when I was doing the test prints. So I believe Princess Clementine, I forgot about her. I'll be potting her up in here. I do not want to disturb them when they're growing, so she can wait till spring. And this one was another one from Lee. And I thought this mosaic pot of mine would be perfect. These are the ones that I'm starting to print now with the bottom like this, as opposed to just all solid. And I think she's gonna look real cute here. And yes, she did have buds when I purchased her, but the change of temperature and the climate and everything but she's gonna have more. I think they may have blasted. So this one is Kosh Wallace Paradise, little stars with Caudebec. So I'll show you a stock picture. Look at this, guys, so pretty. And I'm thinking this is probably going to be her permanent pot. So there. I hope you guys enjoyed this haul video. I hope you guys stay safe, stay kind, and I hope I can see some of y'all next Saturday at OFI. I'll be putting a flyer here at the end of this video to remind you of the day. And yeah, take care, be kind, stay safe, and thank you for joining me, guys. Bye.